moving on to our next topic. There's a bit of background to this. So, a couple of weeks back, we decided to have a little deep dive on the MCU Phase 4 to see if it was really as bad as everyone said.
Yes.
And then, as a result of that, the algorithm did some algorithming. And I have been shown a number of dog shit Star Wars rankings. And this got me thinking. If people are gonna sit down and watch these dog shit Star Wars rankings again and again, why don't we put a decent one out there and see how people feel about that?
Just asking for the commenters to
no,
come and tell us
100%.
we're wrong.
And I will swing. So what I think we're gonna do here is
Okay.
I'll go through my list top to bottom. You go through your list top to bottom.
Okay.
And then we discuss our lists.
Okay.
Purely because if we can try and keep our lists reading to 60 seconds, I can just...
Okay, let me
Yeah, you get about 5 seconds for each one. It's very easy. So starting off my Star Wars rankings at number 1.
Okay, so
Rogue One.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
top to bottom. So I'm starting off with Rogue One. I don't think that's a surprise to anyone who knows me. Then in a very, very close second, Empire Strikes Back, followed by Return of the Jedi, and then A New Hope.
Okay.
We then have Revenge of the Sith, Force Awakens, The Phantom Menace, Solo, The Last Jedi, Attack of the Clones, Rise of Skywalker. I will hear some arguments for certain positions on that, but for the most part, that is a fucking phenomenal list.
Okay.
That was a very if you
there
think
was
so.
like the mid to late bit. There's a lot of I have a lot of difference.
Is it just everything's like 1 or 2 in different ways, or
Well, the beginning was like
I'm going to be flabbergasted by?
Possibly, I don't know. We'll find out. I'm just double checking my list because it took. I have to say, like, it took me so long and so much like moving around, and it's really hard. There's so many films, and it's really hard as well to remember like all my issues with some of them.
I would say basically every block of 2 on here I could have inverted relatively easily.
Yeah.
But this is where I ended up falling.
Okay. Starting at my top to bottom, and we'll be interested to see who gets more hate. In number 1, I have episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. In number 2, I have Empire Strikes Back. Then in 3, I have Rogue One. In 4, I have Return of the Jedi. In 5th, I have A New Hope. In 6th place, I have The Last Jedi. Then in 7th, I have The Force Awakens. In 8th, I have Phantom Menace. 9, I have Rise of Skywalker. 10, I have Solo. And 11, I have Attack of the Clones.
Okay. So we're not massively dissimilar here.
No, there's just a bit of a weirdness in the middle.
Yeah, we've got a couple of like blocks in a row that are the exact same, and then you've just got a couple that are like scattered slightly differently. Okay. But
so
I mean,
I guess if you disagree, or if one of us is more right than the other with our number 1 pick, get in the comments and tell us.
Yeah, let us know down below who you agree with more in their rankings, but also give us your personal ranking. What would you have done differently?
And also,
do you think we did Solo rough? Should Solo be higher? You cretins.
Also, agree with us. I'm sure you can all agree that this is the only rankings that matters.
Yeah, everyone else's ranking is terrible. The amount of people I saw with Solo in like their top 4 made me feel physically violent.
Yeah, I don't understand that. People that put some of the Disney ones way higher, and it's like, how?
Yeah.
Yeah.